You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up. Let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness. This fit got soul. Spark since day one, 5 years deep, still blazing, still fun. That's cracking jokes that'll roast your whole soul. Might bring the farm gas straight from the fold. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone. Where your witness finally feels at home. We smoke loud, talk real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it hot. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Game night giveaways, burn it slow. VH fake, it's the realest show.
Hello.
Hey, let me come out. I'll be right back.
I didn't hear you. I had to change my sound. What's going on, everybody? Come in, say hi, introduce yourself, let us know where you're watching from. If you're over on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Over on the Facebook, hit that follow, like, and share. Let's get a bunch of people up in here.
For some reason, it's not letting me turn my camera on. Let me select a device.
What up, Cherish? Oh, all right. Well, then fuck you. Bye! I'm kidding. What up, Kyle? What up, Nato?
Hey, let me back out. I'll be right back. I'm going to back all the way out.
All right. Jenna, what's up? How are we all doing today? Cody! Long Bob Liver King Farm. I don't know who that is. Greatest arm wrestling champion to ever live. Never really watched it. Never really paid too much attention to the arm wrestling. Out in Florida, yeah, it's a little ugly back there. Not as bad in front. At least I'm driving away from it. Supposed to get chilly out the next couple days. Cloudy in my truck, that's for sure. It's here in Arkansas or Kansas. Yeah, we had a nice few days. We're due for some bad weather, even though we're not going to get any rain. What up, today? Even though we ain't gonna get any rain, which we kind of need, but tis what tis, will be what will be. Fire in the hole, light it up, let us go. What's everybody got going on today? What y'all smoking on? How's your motherfucking Sunday? I'm just trying to enjoy my motherfucking Sunday. I went in and put in some overtime today. Getting that money. Getting that bread. You know, we gotta get that bread. Stopped at the dispo on my way home. Got me a 420 deal. Got me a 420 deal. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that pretty little thing. I like it. I like it. Ooh, and it's got an on-off switch. What? I get turned off so I don't just burn my... What's everyone's plans for 420? We're going to do a little scavenger hunt.
That's right. We're going to give away a rolling tray.
Hell yeah.
We're going to give away a rolling tray, a little alien head rolling tray, and a little alien pipe. That's what we're going to do for 420. We're going to give it away.
Give it away now. At some point, me and Dita are going to do a strain review tomorrow. She's got a really good strain that she hasn't smoked yet to do a review with.
What up, Kyle? Jenna, what's up, sis? Cody, big daughter. NATO. She gonna do a strain review tomorrow?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
He wants to get involved in the festivities for 420.
Sweet.
What's everybody else's 420 plans?
You got my donkey going off.
Wasn't me that time. I haven't shared.
Oh, I've shared. Oh, NATO. That's NATO. It's taking forever. Damn it, brother, but they looking good. Man, they looking amazing. Whew. I'll be glad when I get mine out this summer.
Yeah.
Today is 420 for NATO. Happy 420, brother.
Oh, yeah, shit. We celebrating it the long way.
Hell yeah, you get 2 days with us. Well, you can celebrate today and tomorrow you can celebrate with us.
Hell yeah. Depending on what they do about that they're changing. What's up, JC? How you been? They're talking about legalizing medical patients for growing in Florida. So depending on how that goes, I might throw some dice in the ground and see what happens.
It never hurts.
Yeah, if it's legal, I could do it at my girl's parents' house. That's my address on my card anyway.
Yeah. Well.
And I'll just pop them out in the yard and let them do their thing.
Oh, speaking of Keith department, is this our Keith?
What?
The wife cleaned out the grinder.
Oh shit. Yeah.
That's like after a month of grinding.
That'd be a $40 little jar at the dispo.
Yeah, it don't last that long. I'll dip the tip of my cigarette on my tongue, and I'll just dip it down in that. What up, Lone Star? And I'll dip my tip of my cigarette in that Keith, and I'll just have me a good Keith hit. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What up, JC?
I like to just pack a bowl full tight and hit it with the torch.
Is there a dog outside? Oh.
There's two, actually.
Three. Dude, I went up, did a drive this morning. Went by, looked at the old lake and shit where I grew up at, man. That some bitch is dry as popcorn fart in the world, man.
Yeah.
What up, Chance? What up, Michigan?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could probably go up to Missouri and hit a couple of 420 fast up there today, this whole weekend, but what we do yesterday? Nothing. Or did we? I don't remember. I went driving around today, looking at Greers Ferry Lake up there in Heber Springs. Man, it was dry. And just waiting for the grandkids to show up, which they'll be here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my ass. Go ahead, B.
I was just saying, I decided to go fucking work today and make some money so I could smoke tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I need to get my boat out and get to some water. What up, Kristen?
Hello.
But yeah, I gotta get my boat out, get me some fishing done.
Yeah.
May do that this week sometime, early enough in the morning. May talk to my cousin. We may just take his boat, or we may just take my boat, or we may just take both of them. Hell, I don't know.
Racing.
Yeah. Get off the White River and hit the slough up there in Batesville and see what we can catch up there. I was gonna run around some farm ponds today and see if I can catch a mess of crappie, but I farted around, didn't do it. But, mess
right now. Is everybody's messenger fucked up today or what? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Is your messenger working? Mine wasn't working at all today.
Huh. I guess mine's been working. Hell, like I said, I've been driving around. I ain't been paying attention to my phone. Whew. 4 inches of snow. 4 inches of snow on Friday.
It just keeps buffering for me, see?
Well, see, I've noticed while I'm on live, every time I go to Facebook to do any comments or anything, I've got to refresh my whole Facebook.
Like, I even restarted my phone thinking it might have been my phone, like just a problem with my phone, but...
Go to your app store and type in Facebook and see if that's an update available.
I didn't hear you.
I had one
He just got home, probably, didn't he?
Yeah.
We'll have to give him a
My
sec.
Facebook's on both of my phones. Like,
Heard half of what you said, but then you've been out again.
What happened?
I got an update for Facebook on one of my phones. So I updated it and then went to my other phone to try to update it there. And it wasn't available on my other phone. So now my Facebook on both of my phones look completely different.
Huh.
So they might have fixed some stuff because on the new layout, live is one of the buttons you can press at the top. So they might be fixing some of the shit with the lives.
That's good.
I jumped on, was it last night or the night before? On my phone, just directly to Facebook without using StreamYard, hoping somebody would jump up with me to see if they fixed that glitch or that problem, but nobody
Yeah.
jumped up.
What up, Christy?
Because nobody likes it.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought maybe somebody would.
I was
Like maybe
asleep.
today's the day.
No, I was sleeping or getting laid. One, I don't remember which.
Yeah. I actually got a decent amount of people in there. It was like I started at like 1 a.m. I wasn't
Really?
expecting really anybody.
Yeah, Christy's like, what the hell was Bean doing live at 1 o'clock in the morning? I know.
I was like, I'm up. Let's see if y'all are. I couldn't sleep. I just got up to do a dab and smoke a joint. Figured while I was doing it, I'd jump on for a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it was only on for like 30 minutes.
Fucking cold.
Now, what time are we going to start this scavenger hunt tomorrow? What time we want to start that, you think?
I work till like 3. Oh no, that shit.
Give you time to take a shower and shit, you know, not just jump straight on live.
Well, Dee wants to do a grade and review tomorrow too. So maybe I'll do it for a half hour when I get home, and then plan for like 5:30.
Sweet. Jenna.
The scavenger hunt items are always easy to come up with. You just find a couple lists online and build off of that, and then just throw some curveballs in there. But
Shit,
Jenna.
I just been looking around like, shit, what about this? What about that? What about this? What about that?
Yeah.
What about this? But if it's this, or what if, you know, yeah, we'll figure it out.
The funnest way really to find items that might throw people for a loop, open your junk drawer.
Yeah.
Nobody has the same shit in their junk drawer. I mean, we all got rubber bands, we all got screws, we all got batteries, and then the rest is like
the screwdriver. You gotta have your screwdriver, pair of pliers. Huh?
Yeah.
Probably.
Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah,
Shit
I
like
mean,
that.
In the junk drawer?
Yeah, well, you could. You could have something like that in the junk drawer.
yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
earbuds or anything, you know, something like that. Just look in your, yeah. We'll just have to do something like that.
anal beads, butt plugs, you know.
Well, I found
Well, no,
t-shirts.
they're not going to be in the junk drawer. They're going to be the used office drawer.
They're gonna be in the trunk,
The junk
not
in
in
the
the
trunk
junk
drawer.
drawer.
That's the junk in the trunk drawer.
Chrissy found a shirt the other day. It said "Anal Bead Tug of War Champion."
Yeah.
It's all in the Kegels. I have my phone in my junk drawer. I think I might have a phone in my junk drawer too.
I've got
I don't
a
know.
junk drawer.
You know what I heard today? That wait, I have to wait for Dean to get back. He's frozen because he's
Yeah.
on here though.
Yeah, but that's crazy. I got a junk phone drawer.
You know what I heard today? Listen to this shit. I don't. It was on the radio too. I don't know why they were talking about it, but did you know that a male ladybug will bang out a dead female ladybug for 4 hours before it realizes, hey, something's not right here?
What the fuck?
Who fucks for 4 hours?
He's like, this is the
4 hours.
best day. This is the best fuck I've ever had. What's going on here?
Who fucks for 4 hours?
She hasn't told me to get off one.
Yeah.
Seriously, look that up. Look, ask ChatGPT if that's true. Watch what it says. It better agree with me. If not, it was on the Bobby Ben show on fucking radio this morning.
You think? Jeez.
I'm going to ask it in a way that it's going to have to tell me the answer. What is an odd sexual practice between a male ladybug and a dead female ladybug? Oh, shit. I didn't ask it to tell me. I didn't ask it to talk out loud.
No Star says Star Cinder is
What's up,
coming
asshole?
up as an error.
Hey, I'm here and ready to help you out. No need for the attitude. What can I do for you today?
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa!
Are you talking back?
Not at all. I just want to make sure I'm being clear and helpful. If something I said came across the wrong way, I didn't mean it that way. Just let me know what you think and I'll give you a correct answer.
No, it seems like something I said came across the wrong way and you got butthurt.
Ah, got it. No worries at all. I'm not bothered. I'm just here to keep things on track. If there's something you want to discuss or ask, I'm all ears.
Yeah. Can you tell me an odd sexual practice between a male ladybug and a dead female ladybug?
That's a pretty niche topic, but I can give you some biological context. In some species of ladybugs, especially during certain mating contexts, males might attempt to mate with dead females due to confusion by scent or other cues. It's not a common or healthy practice. It's more of a misdirected attempt by the male. If you need more precise details, I can elaborate based on insect behavior studies.
How long?
How long does this go on before the male notices the female's dead?
In fact, the exact timing can vary, but often the male will realize something is off fairly quickly, sometimes within minutes or hours. Ladybugs rely on if there's no response, no movement, or no signs of life.
Fairly quickly, sometimes within minutes or hours. It won't take days or nothing, but like, you know, like, pretty quick. Star sending is coming up as an error.
Yeah.
Huh.
See, I told something's wrong. I think maybe it's just mine. Maybe someone got a hold of my account somehow and is hacking my account. Cause like, can you send messages through Messenger?
Yeah. Well, something's going on because earlier when I tried to get on the Messenger, I had to re-sign in and everything. And Facebook's been clunky lately. Like on my one phone, I can't view lives at all. Like,
Well, I got a weird phone call yesterday from Messenger, and I declined it, but it didn't show up in my Messenger list. It wasn't a regular phone call. It came up, you know, it was weird.
Dude, I got a video call today for Publisher Clearinghouse.
Did you?
I told him to fuck off. I was trying to eat supper.
Give me that money.
Yeah, that's what I've had all day is a black screen that keeps buffering. I can't message anybody or receive any
Did you
messages.
get that message?
Did you
Well, I didn't
try to
get
go?
the message.
I
Did
just
you go
sent
see
you a
if you got
message.
update?
What'd you say, Bean?
Did you go see if you have an update available?
Where would you see that?
Go to your Play Store, like you're downloading an app. Type in Facebook. It'll bring it up.
I have automatic. That's all automatically updates.
Yeah, I did. I just sent you a message to yo.
Was it last night, Denise?
They doing some funny shit. Dude, somebody coming there saying Justin's the new Dora.
Justin ain't even in here. What are we talking about?
Denise said, yes, it was, miss.
Was it right after the live? Just like not long after we ended our live. It was probably the same fucking person calling me. I think mine said California too, but I can't remember. I didn't pay much attention to it. I was just like, "What the fuck is this?" and hit decline.
You didn't get like a code, like somebody asking you to send my code, and you sent it, did you?
Nope. Yeah, it was probably somebody was fucking in our live and just decided to contact everybody that was, you know what I mean, like a spamming call. It was a spam call. Probably came into our Facebook Live, took everybody's name that was in there and tried to spam call everybody on Facebook.
I got a message from somebody the other day that I'm not friends with. I'm not going to be able to find it. I send too many invites. It was some dude who said, "Hey, what's up?" And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Do you smoke weed?" I'm like, "Do I know you?" And he's like, "I'm just checking to see if you partake." I was like, "Bro, get out of my fucking inbox." Like, what are you doing? Like, that was like 2 nights ago.
Yeah, you think like people do stupid shit like, and it just makes no fucking sense. Like, why would you do something like? But to them, it's normal. Like, I
Yeah.
don't get it.
Hey, did you see my sticker mess?
Yeah, I glanced at, but I haven't been able to look at it anymore because, like I said, I can't get Messenger.
You want to pull it up?
Yeah, I'll pull it up. Yeah.
There's a lot of green and it had your face.
Long
It had
hold
your face and
the
a lot of.
yeah. Long hold the Facebook or the Facebook Messenger app on your phone so that it brings up a little thing. Hit the info button in the corner and then hit force stop. That'll completely shut it down and it'll stop it from doing anything. It'll make you reboot it.
I'll have to do it later when I get off of here.
Yeah.
But no, it's on both phones. Like, it's not just.
Oh, it's
both phones. That's what's weird about it. That's why I was asking if everybody else's was fucked up.
oh, that tastes so good. Stay high, Mikey. That's
You
dope.
should
I
have
like
used.
it.
You know what you should have did? You should have taken one of Raylan's little catchphrases he was trying out on us yesterday and put that as your sticker slogan.
Like, no, I came up with it myself. Right after I heard you say it. You're muted or something.
Who, me?
Me.
No.
My
He's over
wife took it, yeah.
here.
My wife took it from the picture of us, all three, on that fire and hoe. So it's partly your design too. So, or whoever made that picture up. So she took my face off of that and put it instead of the circle where we had the pot. I had the pot leaf on that one picture. She just put my head right there and found said "Stay high" and underneath said "Mikey." So I was like, "Fuck yeah, that's just I liked it."
Yeah.
You should have just put Jedi Jethro.
I started to, but like, I'll write that on the back, Jedi Jethro. I only got 30, so I'll sign them. How about that, Jedi? No, you don't want to sign a
You can't
sticker.
sign the back. You can't sign the back because when they peel it off to stick it, then the signature's gone.
Where'd you get it from?
Sticker Mule. I just typed in stickers, and that was the first one that popped up. And I'm like, I've heard about that. So
How much did you pay for? Not to ask way too many questions.
$1,000.
But how much did you pay for the 30 of them?
I think it's
$1,000.
45.
$45.
40, 45, I think. 45 after shipping.
What are they? 2 or 3 inch? 3 inch?
3 by 2.
You gotta hit me up before you order shit like that.
Well, it was just this. Hey, what I tell you in that message, I was bored, so I was building a sticker, and I found the first fucking place that made stickers
It
that
was
I've heard about.
wasn't even a week ago. I just ordered 100 more of the fire in the hole stickers with the barcode on it for 3 by 2 full gloss stickers. I paid $27 for 100 of them.
Hell yeah.
I'm a bargain shopper though. Like
All right,
when I'm
Denise.
stuff, I go on Facebook and I'll type in whatever I want on the search bar and then search for that, and then you back out and start scrolling your wall, and it'll start giving you deals.
No, you can do that on a laptop. Just open up your browser, your internet browser, and type it in there, and Facebook still picks it up.
Yeah.
12 minutes. Man. Remember all that controversy about Michael Jordan diddling Tyler Reddick's son's ass?
Yeah.
If that was true, that
They're
kid would
getting
be
married
big.
now.
Yeah, if that were true, they would be getting married now because they've won 5 races this year.
Hell yeah.
It's a good luck charm. Now he's got to rub his ass every race.
What up, Vin Man?
Vinny. He's like, all right, we're going for the championship. You know what that means, right, kid?
That's over, boy.
You're gonna have to put a lot more ice on you, buddy. We're fixing to get you bicycle shorts
Hmm.
and maybe a pair of Jordans.
Is
Well,
that like unheard of though for a racer to win that many?
The last time a driver won 5 of the first 9 races or whatever, it was Dale Earnhardt Sr. back in his heyday.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Fucking Michael Jordan of all people. Of course, he's got to be good at everything he steps into.
Well, he's got the bankroll to fund a team because of who he is, and
Yeah.
it's something he always wanted to. He's always been into NASCAR because his dad was a big NASCAR fan. Like they used to go to races as kids and shit, and like he basically bought the team to honor his dad, because that was his dad's passion. His dad lived and lived through his passion, and
Denise with
since
100 stars.
she
Yeah.
fixed it. Denise, thank you. So it's pretty cool that he's involved with it, really. But what's funny is he just and this is what everybody's pointing to. They just had that big lawsuit over the summer, and it was Michael Jordan's team spearheading the lawsuit against NASCAR.
Now they
And now they settled the lawsuit, and all of a sudden he's got 5 wins on the season. Now we know how to win in NASCAR, guys. We just sue him.
Like, all right, we'll give you $10 million and 5 out of the first 9 races.
shake
You
and
get the
bake.
first one for sure, but in the deal, Michael Jordan got to touch a little kid's ass.
That's right. Reparations.
It doesn't matter which little kid you get to pick. And Tyler Reddick said, "I've got the boy."
That's my baby.
I'll be that baby pappy. Shake and bake.
Oh, dude.
Ooh. I even got to see some old friends today. That was cool. While I was up home.
8 minutes.
While I was up home, I got to see some old friends. There was some neighbors that used to live up the road. We used to mow his yard when we was kids. He employed us during the summer mowing yard, and so he was a great guy.
$20 is $20, right?
Fuck yeah, that's about what it cost to mow his yard too. That's what he paid us.
How what they called it back then?
Is what he paid us. It was like, boys, I got the lawnmower. I'll get the gas. I'll just pay you $25 to come push mow my yard. Fuck yeah, dude.
And then he'd make you wear those tight shorts while he sipped lemonade and watched you.
Yeah, we had the bicycle shorts, no shirts on. Yeah.
Y'all shovel snow as kids?
No, we lived in the country. We didn't shovel fucking snow. We did shovel snow I did shovel snow off a pond, break ice, but I mean, on the roads, no, we never shoveled snow.
And for, like, as a kid to make extra money, you didn't go, like, around shoveling people's driveways or nothing?
Shit,
We
no.
didn't get that much snow.
No, we did like a little bit of that. I did snow removal at shopping centers where I had to shovel like sidewalks and shit while the other people went around with the plows clearing the, like that was during the 3 blizzards in a row we got back in like 2000 something, 2012 whatever it was.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I shoveled my driveway with my brothers. It was 300. It was a fucking football field length, 300 feet, 100 yards. Fucking drive. Every time it snowed, we had to go up there and shovel.
We didn't
See,
shovel.
every time we saw snow coming down, we lived in the middle of the city, so we're surrounded by a million houses that all have a front porch. They all have a little walkway out front, like all that shit. And the city doesn't cover snow removal, so they either got to do it or they got to pay one of the little punks in the neighborhood to do it. Like, and like you knew everybody else in the neighborhood's prices, so you tried to undercut them and shit. Like, I'll come in and I'll do it for $3. I'll get your whole stoop cleared up. Like, you know. Mow somebody's whole fucking yard for $10. Hell yeah, because I know the neighbor kid up the road's gonna do it for 15.
Shit.
You should have did. What you should have did is charged them $10 and paid the dumb kid $5 to do the work.
Yeah.
Shit. Where I grew up, they wasn't but 4 or 5 people willing to pay you to mow their yards.
Yeah.
And they'd have their equipment and they just want you to show up and use their shit and mow their yard.
Well, when you have people like out in the country, people got property. They know they have to maintain their property and all that shit. When you get closer and closer together and shit, and you get lazier and lazier. Like that's the reason, like cities, like they just look like hell because people don't give a fuck about their fucking property.
Yeah.
They're not going to get up and do it. Like out in the country, you drive through the country on a nice day, everybody's on their mower or in the garden or you know what I mean? Everybody's outside doing something. They're putting in work. In the city, they're out fucking throwing dice. They're fucking, like, you know what I mean? They're hanging out. They're drinking on the porch. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you on your way home from the event, Waylon?
Yeah.
Was it a good event?
I only say yeah because I couldn't think of anything funny to say.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
was it the right answer?
I mean, yeah. But I could have said some other things, you know, like I'm on my way to, you know, somewhere else funny. But no.
You're on your way to those dead ladybugs?
Yeah. Like that.
Ladybug porn.
The event was okay, but it actually kind of sucked because it was so windy that people's tents were off. I don't know if you know those like vendors.
People's tops were flying off?
Yes.
Hot.
Everything was flying everywhere.
That's hot.
Titties going one way.
Everything that could
3
blow.
minutes.
Like the event's technically still going on, but basically everybody's gone now.
It's winding down.
Well, the wind made everybody, like, even if they didn't pack up to leave, they had to pack everything up in a way that it wasn't going to go blowing everywhere. So that basically ruined the, you know, presentation of all these people's booths.
Yeah.
Am I making that noise? I was hearing like a fuzz, like a loud background noise.
I thought you were talking about that noise where you said, "Am I making that noise?"
Yeah. No, that's
Where your mouth opens and sound comes out.
Words are just air put in motion in front of your mouth from your lungs. That's all words are. You can't get hurt from words.
That's right. Denise said she had boys in the snow.
I used to shovel snow, rake leaves, mow grass. That was just so my dad would feed me.
That's basically how I.
I'm like you. My dad said, "Shit, I work all week. You can fucking mow the yards."
My dad would make us go out and clean up his garage, and then he would have it fucked up the next day.
My daddy, he was a good man. We helped him cut wood. Of course, that helped put money into the house. It put grocery on the table. We'd haul hay and cut yards for the summer, and then we'd put more money into the household for groceries and shit like that. So, we didn't have a garage, but we lived, like I said, we lived out in the country. I'm gonna get the thing ready. Y'all get them wrapped tight and twisted, and your lighter's right next to you, so y'all ready to hit this.
And Bean was talking about like shoveling driveways and stuff. I know you do that out in the country still. Come on now, shoveling like not driveways, but like your walkway.
No,
No, not the
No.
sidewalk.
No, we didn't have sidewalks in the country.
Now you're talking about a place like. Never mind. I'll wait till after this.
All right, let's light them up. Here we go.
Fire 'em all.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
So we got a place, Mikey, in out in the country here that literally has all dirt roads. There's no street lights. There's no municipal buildings, but it's like a pop-up town that people kind of made out of nothing for like criminals and stuff that were like evading the law. And so now it's like an actual town that they call Goofy Ridge.
Oh shit!
It's called Goofy Ridge, and like that you go out there and there's no running water, there's no city water, there's no electricity, but people live in houses out there away from the law.
Oh yeah. Now, I lived out on where that's what it was. Dirt roads all the way around us. We didn't have sidewalks. We didn't have
Wow.
we didn't have a concrete pad all the way down to our mailbox. You walked the driveway or you walked through the yard. So we really didn't have to shovel too much snow, but like I said, we did get on ponds and get the deep snow off and bust ice for cattle to drink.
Purple drink.
Got that drink.
Yeah, we got a drink.
I'm going to this. I forgot where. Well, UFS. I think he said tomorrow they're doing a THC drink kind of like tasting or something like that. A drink
I had a
tasting. You guys
THC drink today.
Yeah, 10 milligram.
Yeah, I didn't like it. It didn't do nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you probably have a little
shotgun.
higher tolerance than that.
Well, I didn't even
Yeah.
I didn't smoke all day, and then I was on my way into work and stopped at a gas station. They had them. I was like, let me give this shit a try. And then I had a joint with me, and I was gonna smoke it before I went in, but I was like, let me see if this actually works. And I gave it like an hour, and didn't feel nothing.
You got a shotgun it like a beer.
Well, nah, it's seltzer water, so it's like I'd get heartburn like a
Yeah, it's
motherfucker. I don't know about all y'all, but
I'm just kidding.
You know, all this low dose THC shit like that is marketed more towards women, because women are using cannabis at an increasing rate, especially from like age 45 to 70 something, and they're using it for medical purposes because they haven't had the choices like this in the past for like menopause and all that shit, and it's really helping with that.
Plus, those drinks like that have to be regulated at a low dose. You just have to drink a bunch of them for it to be anything.
what's crazy though is they sell them in states that aren't even legal at all, like not medical, not rec, not nothing. You can go into the gas station and get a 10 milligram of THC.
They probably shit. That's probably why.
I've tried them twice now. Mess, did you try one of those when I brought them with to the camping?
I don't remember if I did or not. I might have.
Yeah, those didn't really do nothing either. I've tried 2 brands now, and neither one of them pretty good. And one of them was like, I forget what it's called, like Suncoast or something. It's actually like a big brand in the industry. So I figured that if any of them were going to do anything, that one would. But
What up, Frankie?
I imagine if like a teenager got a hold of a 6-pack of that shit, they could hide.
Yeah, probably. Somebody that doesn't smoke very much.
Hey, Frankie.
But like it's also geared towards those kind of people, not just young people, but people who are just kind of getting into cannabis for the first time. They don't want people accidentally grabbing the strong one. Like I've done that with alcohol before when I would drink back in the day. Like I got this can of something. I thought it was just a energy drink, and it turned out to be like 9% alcohol or whatever. It was like a fucking Cougar or some shit on the can. I could see that happening with THC, so they don't want. I think they're being real cautious about it because it would give it a bad name if people kept getting like overdosed on it.
I'm tired of the word overdose being used in cannabis. Dude, you just get too high. It's not an overdose.
You can overdose. It doesn't kill you overdose. But if you puke from smoking too much or doing too much edibles, that's an overdose.
Dude, I puke because no, it's not, because you can take a hit and it's a stale hit and it makes you cough and gag so much that you puke. That's not because you overdosed.
Well, okay, I see your point. I don't know if that's the same thing as what I'm talking about, where I actually get sick from it. Like gagging from something in your throat is different. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about greening out.
Cut that out. 52 minutes.
Greening out, yeah, that's about basically it. Yeah,
I've done that, but man, I got so high after. I mean, like I was there. Like that's
I know what you're saying. And like my son overdosed, in your opinion, man. Like at our family reunion that one time when he took, when he smoked medical cannabis for the first time, and he took one really good hit, really, and then a small one, and he had to shut himself. Like he couldn't even go in front of people. He had to lay in a car and sleep for 3 hours. Like,
wow.
It was hot as shit. He was sweating his balls off. But he could not move from that car. There was no way he was moving.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like I think people conflate it with like someone who's died from an overdose. Like that's the real like bad stuff, like from other drugs. And then there's the scromining, which is a whole different thing altogether. Scromining is basically just bad products that are put into like carts and bad edibles, and people that are putting like chemicals in them and shit like that and making somebody get really sick.
I've never even heard that word before.
Dude, I've talked about it a dozen times on my Wednesday show because they keep coming out with articles from different news sources about scromining. And you know they're paid for by big alcohol and big fucking tobacco. That's all it is. Hi, girly.
I mean, the bottom line is people are smart enough to know, no matter what they throw in our faces, people are smart enough to know that cannabis is 100 times safer and better for you than alcohol.
Yes.
Yeah, they can't contest that.
You're never going to change the fact that people will know that.
Yeah. Hello, Chrissy.
I muted myself and then started talking.
You said hello, Taylor.
You did it right. That's how you're supposed to be. And that's how we like it.
But I don't think, for the cannabis argument, I don't think it's fair at all to bring in alcohol to the discussion. I think it's completely like degrading your whole argument to even compare it to alcohol.
Well, no. He was just saying that it's the alcohol companies that are pushing all these agendas
Oh
to
yeah.
discredit cannabis. And it doesn't matter how many agendas they push, people are still going to know that cannabis is 100 times better for you
I
and
get
less
that.
harmful.
Yeah, you have to push back. I guess. I
So
blanked out and came back into the conversation and heard that.
it was
But it's
right at the
usually
same time as that when they rescheduled cannabis, and so then all of a sudden you start seeing all these scromming articles because they want to scare you away from the no. They want to scare you away from the home grower and away from the small, like the smaller people, back to pharma. Oh, trust us with it. We'll have the right dose for you and stuff like that.
I mean, any doctor will tell you though, the stuff you're getting at a dispensary is not as healthy for you as if you were to grow it yourself. A doctor will tell you grow it yourself and smoke that because you're not getting all the bullshit that the dispensaries and stuff are using to grow. Like they're using all these ultra fertilizers and growing stuff and this and that chemicals to mass produce this plant. And it's a less healthier version of what you can grow at home. You can grow the same genetics naturally, and it's a lot better for you than if you were to buy it at a dispensary.
yeah, but at the same time, I do understand the argument of saying like you probably don't want to go to a bunch of street dealers, even ones that you trust, unless you know that they're growing it themselves. If they're getting it from a third party, you can't trust. It's not that you can't trust them; it's you can't trust the chain of custody. Like, so there are
Yeah, you grow it
situations
yourself.
where,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
if you
saying.
do it
Grow it
yourself,
yourself.
that's a whole different story. But like he was saying that they're putting out articles like don't trust the street dealer and shit like that. But I get that. Like ever since like no bullshits, fentanyl scared the fuck out of me. Like it had to have because
Right.
ever since like that, if I get weed from the street, every single time I'm like, something's wrong with this.
Tastes weird.
Something ain't right. I don't know what's going on here. It's crackling and shit.
Well, and I'll be honest. Like I dabble. Like I'm the kind of guy that every so often I feel like they're that harder drugs, certain harder drugs, done responsibly. Once in a while, you plan a trip. We'll say you plan something, right? You plan it out. You have things on hand for emergencies, whatever, and you do it responsibly. And I think there's some of those things that I liked every now and then, a little MDMA once a year or something like that. But you can't trust none of that stuff now. That's all
Yeah.
out the window.
I
I thought you were going down the road.
I was waiting for a list of drugs.
I thought were you saying the same thing? You thought he was going down the road about tying a band around his arm?
Yeah,
and-
I was like, I need this list of hard drugs before we
That's
go on
why
with
I
this
said certain
conversation.
drugs. Like, okay, like if
Yeah, but you said the way you started that last statement was hard drugs are okay. Like, and like I like hard drugs every now and then. Like, wait. I need a list
certain
of these hard
ones,
drugs.
like if you plan a mushroom trip, like that's a little harder if you're gonna do like a macro dose, right?
Yeah, but nobody ever
No,
would call mushrooms a hard drug. Like that's
Okay,
yeah,
not how
you
you would
can.
if you
describe
do an
them.
eighth of mushrooms, like you're gonna need some
I
help.
get that.
Like
That's
I
no
get that.
different than an alcoholic in a night of drinking, dude. I waste less time on mushrooms than I would on a night of drinking when I used to drink.
probably true. But I put
I
okay,
would
so
lose, I
let's say
would lose
acid then.
weeks sometimes on drinking. Like I'd wake up or like, and it'd be like a week later. I'm like, what happened to last week, dude?
So like Coke, Molly, ecstasy, a few things like that.
Heroin,
But
meth, that's
no,
all.
those ones suck. Those ones are on the other list.
Yeah, but that would be the list of hard drugs. Like I don't think mushrooms would make that list.
Yeah, I did cocaine.
It's definitely harder than cannabis.
Yeah.
Cocaine. If you knew you were getting straight cocaine, it's actually not that dangerous of a drug.
Well,
And
they have test kits
even with
now.
alcohol, though, I would say certain things are harder than others in alcohol. Like if I'm going to if I'm going to drink a fifth of tequila, that's a hard drug versus having a couple beers. You know
The
what I mean?
the danger in cocaine lies with people that already have pre-existing heart conditions,
Right.
and if you get fentanyl, you can't trust it. Those
The
are the only
fentanyl,
real
that's the
things.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they have test kits now
Doctors
though. If you're gonna go get
doctors used to prescribe cocaine. You know what I mean?
It was in the soda. Shit.
wish they still would.
Did you hear President Trump at that psychedelic conference? He said,
Yeah.
psychedelic, that sounds good. Can I get some of this? Where do I get in?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
that's
like,
funny
that's
coming
all we
from
need
somebody
is
who
Trump
doesn't do any.
tripping.
Supposedly never did any drugs, never had any alcohol, nothing. I want to try ibogaine, you guys. Ibogaine is a psychedelic, but it's not fun. It's supposedly like it makes you have to like relive your entire life in a day, and
Look,
or
and
not
what it
relive, but
does,
like
what it's for people that are like heroin addicts and shit, and it
it,
detoxes you instantly.
it
Like
can
you
be for
go, you're
anything
just like,
though. It doesn't have to just be heroin. It could be for cannabis, it could be for alcohol, it could be for like other habits, like it could be for PTSD, for
that one is very what's controversial.
the ex-governor of Texas is out there trying to push it because he's been kind of enlightened to it.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to try it. Like, I wouldn't see the purpose of it because I'm
It
not
sounds
addicted to.
scary. I don't think it sounds fun, but it might be like helpful to us, like in
Yeah,
general.
you said that was weird. He's like, I want to try this psychedelic drug. I want to try this drug. It's a psychedelic, but it's not fun. Why do you want to try it?
Basically, what it is, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare for a day. You're in a day. You're in a nightmare for a day.
You like you kind of like reorganize, not reorganize, but like you have to like take note of your whole life, like basically all your mistakes, and it basically lays bare all the shit that you've been like trying to trick yourself into thinking isn't a problem. Like what?
Can I say something? This is
Yeah.
what my depression, what you're describing, is like what I'm going through in my mind and why I'm depressed lately. Like why I've been like fighting not going to the nut hut because like I'm basically on an Ibogaine trip maybe because that's all I see. My life is just like flashing before me. All the shit I've ever done, like for the past couple months, is just like every time I think of anything that I'm like, even the littlest shit, I just see how I fucked it up and where I did stupid shit and how people look at me. Like, you know how I always say that, you know, how you walk in the room and no one's looking at you. Nobody notices you, right?
Yeah.
That's totally reversed on me. Like, I understand and I know that nobody notices me, but I can't walk into a room now without seeing the way people see me. Like, it's automatically ingrained, like so and so is looking at me and seeing me this way. Like, not only that they're thinking this, I'm seeing myself the way I envision them seeing me.
Yeah.
That's how it's been the last 3 fucking months. It's been insane, dude.
Well, I'm not like a spokesperson for it, but the way they were describing it, it sounds like you as you go through the trip, yeah, it sucks, but basically as you come out the other end, you've kind of evaluated your life into a point where you can go move forward now. Instead of how a lot of times we get stuck in these like cycles where we just feel like everyone's against us, all this stuff is happening to us, all this negative. And they say like that it really helps. And they say 80% of people that go through the first time are able to drop whatever the addiction is or the bad habit they were trying to drop. And then I guess 90 something percent if you do it twice. So we all got habits and things that
You
we
do
could
it that like
maybe.
at home, or is this like a
No,
guided thing?
In a hospital setting.
Yeah, you'd have like a person administering it to you, and obviously it's not like prevalent yet, so it's something that won't just be like around the corner. Like you'd have to go to Texas for it right now. But people that I know who have severe PTSD, like worse than I do, like nightmares keeping them up all night and stuff, like those are the kind of people that should be doing that kind of thing. Because
Yeah.
it's not going to kill you. It might be excruciating while you go through it, but man, just the promise of the help on the other end, I think would be enough to give it a shot. I bought an ounce of flour. I got some
Mushrooms do the
pre-rolls.
same thing, in my opinion, for short, maybe only for shorter periods of time, though.
I did microdose for like a week one time, and it was like 0.15 or something like that of psilocybin in each one. And I swear it was getting stronger every day instead of like a lot of people will have to like double it every few days to actually keep it feeling the same. And for me, I swear I was taking the same amount. And by the end of the week, I had to stop taking it because it kept feeling stronger every day. It was really weird.
Yeah, it was like SSRI. You're building it up in your system until
But it's not
like
supposed to, though. Like
no,
mushrooms, you're supposed to.
it does, but then it balances out.
Maybe I just didn't go long enough.
Yeah, it'll like you'll feel like a little like that's why I can never get into it, because I start feeling that little buzz, and that annoys the fuck out of me, to where I can't function in front of people. I can't get to the balance side. I never can because I can't deal with that little buzz part.
Yeah, it wasn't super like it wasn't super trippy, but it was definitely more than I was wanting. I wasn't trying to feel a buzz. I was just trying to do the microdose and feel, like I didn't need
To
to
me,
smoke
it
all day
makes
or
me,
something.
yeah, it makes when it's just that little feeling, it makes me irritable around people. Um, the, that's why I need to macrodose and just get a good dose in me, and then I'm good for like a week to a month, depending on what trip did for me. You know what I mean? Like it works longer during the warmer days. I think I can do it less during the warmer days, and it works better. Because
Yeah, there's
during the
something
colder
about
times, it usually works for like a couple weeks for me.
there's something about being hot and tripping that you just like you feel like you're melting because of the sweating and shit. Start to feel melty.
I just like going out and being in nature when I eat mushrooms. It's just so you appreciate nature so much when you're on mushrooms.
I'm kind of fucking weird short. I'll do a dab with you guys if you're gonna be on long enough.
Yeah. Who's all in here? Here.
Where'd Mikey go?
It's in the
He's been
back
gone for
stage.
a while.
Might be eating or something.
I'll be right back.
Look, he said he was going to take a dab with us, and he says he'll be right back. Look, that's people.
I was gonna die. I'm paranoid of that.
Let's just leave
Yeah.
my headphones on.
Love me some weed though. I only did coke twice. First time didn't really understand, like didn't feel much other than my face. Not my face wasn't numb. The inside of my head
Mouth.
was
Yeah.
hollow.
I went a good 3 months, 4 months straight of like doing coke every weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Probably 8 ball a day.
That's
Between
crazy.
me and
Like I get that. Like people like you, Mess, like definitely probably should stay away. But like I can do some of those things in moderation to where I could do it once or twice a year. But again, you can't trust anything around. You know what I mean?
cocaine, I can too. People used to get pissed at me because I'd come in, they'd be like, "You want a line?" I'm like, "Sure." Do a line, shoot the
That's
shit
it.
for 10, 15 minutes, and then be done with it and go do my own thing. And they'd be like, "You don't want another one?" Nah, I'm good. But no,
Chase the dragon.
there was like a 3 or 4 month period of time where I really enjoyed it, and it was like a every weekend thing. It was fun. Like, it was no problem giving it up. The only thing that I've ever had a problem giving up is alcohol. Like, everything else I've been able to just walk away from like it's nothing. But alcohol, fucking, it gets a hold of me and I can't stop. Like, and that's what I don't know if I would even survive another drunk, because the way that I used to drink, if I drank like I know to drink, like downing a pint of vodka like it's water, that'll probably kill me now because of how long it's been since I've drank. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'd have
Well,
to
you got to
be
ease
real-
back into it. I'm kidding. Don't ease back into it.
I would have to if I ever did, and that's what scares me. I'll see. That's another reason why I don't do it. I'm kind of scared at the same time. Like, it's a healthy fear, but
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
yeah. Right. I also
Like
it's
a
not only
healthy
the fear
fear.
of it's not only that the fear of drinking too much and killing myself. It's the fear of if I don't kill myself, where it'll take me to. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I did some stupid shit drunk, man. I did some
legitimate
stuff.
fears.
I did stuff when I was drunk I would never do sober. I'm pretty sure everybody's got stories like that.
Oh hell yeah.
That's like I tried meth once for 10 years, but
I woke
did it
up
one
naked on
time.
the porch many times.
no, only did meth once for 10 years.
You know what
Yeah.
was bad for me was Xanax, dude. I used to get prescribed it from the VA. You have a couple of beers with some Xanax, and you felt like you had like a 30-pack, and you literally black out. Yeah. I'd be blacked out, making out with the fat chick at the party or whatever, not knowing where I'm even at.
Whoa,
yeah.
what's up?
Back to Mike's like hits the meth pipe. He's like, I don't know. I can't really tell. 10 years later,
Cheers.
I don't know. I can't really tell.
You know, it's cracked up to me.
I don't know how to hit that. Like, I'm like sitting here like it's a bowl. Like, how do you, like, what is it? A fucking torch and a.
Yeah, it's a torch underneath the glass.
It's one of them round glass bowls that has just a little hole on top. Everybody says the carburetor. No, it's just so you can suck air in while you're rolling that dick. That's what they call it, rolling the dick.
Wow.
You're sucking that motherfucker more than you are anything else.
I know, but
Yeah,
after you
well,
guys
well.
for a second, no, probably not. But go for it. F all that, yeah. Fuck drugs. Drugs are bad, kids.
I tried
I
salvia
think
once.
That's fun. It's like the gravity drug. Like, you laugh your ass off and you can't stand up. You're just plastered to the floor. You're trying to pull yourself up on everything around you, but you can't stand up.
And it's like a super wicked trip, but only for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, and you're just sitting there laughing. It's like you're at a carnival and everything's going off at once, all the bells and whistles, and you're just laughing along with it all.
Kind of like crack. Only lasts for about
I
5
tried
minutes.
to get through the whole alphabet of drugs. Made it to
Mescaline?
ecstasy, couldn't find the Z. So I was like, fuck it, just give me some Zoloft.
They got
Xanax. X.
xylazine. Actually, that's X, isn't it? Xylazine is X, isn't it?
Yeah.
That
Damn
shit'll
it.
eat a whole. That shit's eating people's skin away.
That's a fucking trank, man. That's a tranquilizer.
I took a handful of Zoloft, didn't get high, but I was happier than motherfucker.
That's
really
Profound.
Urban.
It's very, it's very profound.
Write that down.
Write that down. Flip it. Let me
Pick that up.
Here's just
I
clip
can't
it.
read it.
Well, it's hard to
It's
word
hard
it.
to word it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Who?
It's hard to word it. They say the worst thing about death is that you're no longer alive. Me personally, I was born at a young age. Most of us were. But I feel like I'm older now than I've ever been. You know what? You'll be older tomorrow than what you was today. So you're fine.
And you're older now than when you typed that out. Think about that.
See, and you're gonna die.
So that message is irrelevant. Delete it.
Yeah, delete it. It's in the past, and we're all gonna die.
You don't live in the past, man. You gotta remove that and move on.
I think when they get this back freezer.
Worst part about death is that you're no longer alive.
Somebody shoved a bunch of nugs in my pocket today, which is great, thank you. But now there's a bunch of fucking little cannabis dust in my pocket that I can't get out.
Yeah, I should start a series weird videos I'm watching because every time I'm on here, I tell you all about a fucking rabbit hole I go down. Last night, I was watching this guy. I don't know why nugs in your pocket. I do know why nugs in your pocket made me think of this, but so he's got a horse ranch, and he's like got his camera on his glasses, and he goes up to the horse, and he's like, "Don't you bite my horse!" And he's like, "There's a horse fly on him." He grabs it, and he starts like talking to it, like, "Nah, you apologize for trying to bite my horse." And then he's like, "In the pocket you go," and he just shoves a live horsefly in his pocket. And he does this like 5-6 horses, and then he goes and finds spider webs, and he starts talking to the spiders and shit. And he's like, "You good, spider?" He's like, "Daddy's gonna feed you." And he reaches in pocket, grabs a fucking horsefly, a live horsefly, still in his pocket. But he fucking like hands it to it. These big ass spiders, and it just comes up and takes it, starts wrapping it in his web and shit. He's like, "Nah, you get over here. You get in the pocket."
I just fucked up the zipper on my fucking smell-proof bag.
I think the dude has at least 100 videos. I think I watched them all. You get in the pocket.
Come here, you.
Come here, you get in my pocket. You want to pet my dog?
Well, I need to get some game night winners taken care of.
Bringing me good news today.
I'll hang out with you guys until you're done, and then I'll go live because I got a lot to do.
Grandkids should be having their ass here for long.
Yeah, I'll probably get out of here around 7. See what D's up to. Find some fucking dinner or something.
D's?
These nuts.
Damn, you could have did it better than that. I set you up perfect.
Thank you for letting me get deep with God.
Sure, we're here for you.
Yeah.
Yep, $20. Cash app down here at the bottom, scrolling at the bottom. Bean Dongo, $20, or $10 to Bean Dongo, $10 to meth. Meth.
Yeah, you keep telling for yourself. Go get a bag.
I just need a bag. $20.
Meth comedy.
We know you want it.
See, you get the feeding in it. I'm kidding.
Kitty?
Oh, yeah. What up?
That's not a cat. That's a dog.
Meth comedy, where we have more, we have less teeth than we have jokes.
Wait a minute. Y'all got to come on over to Math Comedy over there.
You had to pick at your face while you said it.
Find a scab.
Come on over to Math Comedy. Come on, over here. Did I get it? Over here. No. I laugh because I used to be one. Is that my girls? Yeah,
I was waiting for that cat jump because of the dogs barking.
Yeah. That motherfucker's on alert though.
That is a
But
dog.
listen, I'm gonna jump off here. My grandbaby just got here, so
Yeah, I think it's about that time anyway. I gotta get out of here.
Later, guys.
All
I'll
right,
be back
guys.
over.
Thanks for hanging out. Fire in the hole.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire